Hello you guys, and welcome back to a video. And this video is the beginning of October, so welcome. I'm so excited for this month. I can't believe September came and went, and here we are in October. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to set up my my journal for October as I've done in the past. But I also kind of wanted to pop on and just talk about some current things that I've been working on and talk about Autumn Bliss and see where you guys are at. This was a video series that we just completed last week. My journal is still in the process of getting completed, but it's, again, I'm going to be filling out my pages with you know, when we go to the pumpkin patch, and then I also want to start filling that up with my different things that I've done on my bucket list, on my fall bucket list. So my journal is still a work in progress, as I'm sure a lot of everyone's are, but keep working on it. It will get there. I'll do a final flip through when we are completed with that. I have moved into my Merry and Fright. This is a class I'm taking by Mindy Lacefield. It's a combination of kind of doing a scary, not scary, but like a Halloween and Christmas themed combined. As you can see, I did a little girl here, but I kind of added a few little things to kind of bring out Christmas as well. And this is from her Mary Blair Illustrated Faith class that we did. So I kind of created this girl with a little Halloween and Christmas flair as well. So I'm really excited to fill this journal up, mostly with art pieces that I do in her class. And so yeah, so this is kind of where I am with my Autumn Bliss journal. It's still a work in progress because we are still in autumn. Oh yes, and so before I jump into my creative journal that I do my daily journaling in, I wanted to show you guys a little thing that I've made. This is actually for a happy mail that I'm sending off. I joined a crafty club. It's called Pop Fizz Paper. It's Danny, and I joined her little crafty club. It's on Facebook. She does have a tier program to join, but one of the reasons that I really enjoy watching Danny on YouTube, I'll leave her information below. I hope I remember. If not, remind me if you're interested in seeing that. Is that she's so adventurous. I'm going to move in a little bit here so you guys can see this a little closer up. But I'm going to remember to move back. But she's so adventurous. She has a crafty car, and she literally like has traveled around and with herself and her crafts and visit, and I think this last time she went to Kansas. And so I just am really inspired by her. And she had a little swap on her channel, on her Facebook page, and so I hope my swap partner doesn't watch this. I don't even know if she knows I have a YouTube channel, but I wanted to show you guys this before I ship it off in the mail, which I am mailing it tomorrow. I know it was due, I think, yesterday or something, but I'm mailing it tomorrow morning, so it will go in the mail. But I basically, it was a junk tag, or I think a card, and so I kind of did my junk tag. I'm going to include a couple little things in there else besides this little tag, but I wanted to talk about, I used a lot of the bits from this last candy corn kit. I used a lot of the tags, and I basically included all the journal cards that came in that kit. I think almost all of them. So let me go ahead and show you. So this little bundle of joy and threads and everything here is just stuff that I've had, material, yarn, eyelash yarn, and I just ribbon, and I just put it on there. I added the little charm that came in the kit, which is I love the sound when it jingles. It's so cute. It has a little what do you call it, charm, pumpkin charm bell, and then like a little candy charm, and then this little orange bow that I've made up several of these, and I love including those into Happy Mail. So I'm just going to do a really quick flip here. Again, these are just tags that I came into that were part of the kit, and this is the ephemera pack, and some of the stuff I've had for a while, like this little ghost was in my little stash that I just included in there. This is a scratch and sniff stickers that is from Everything Smells, so that way she has some stickers that she can use. I just basically stapled this little die cut on there. You know, just, I love stapling things. It just kind of gives it that fun feel anyway, especially with Halloween, you know, it's kind of got that metal, different texture look to it. I added a little leaf in there. This is actually a frame that I got from, it was Gypsy Doodads. Nancy, she gave me a bunch of these cute little frames that were already made up, and so I put one of my pieces of art in there and included that. My little candy corn art, just a gift tag that I had, and I just put it on there. Journaling card, a little donut that I've had from past kits. This was, I also included a scratch and sniff sticker on here this was also something that I included, that I received in a packet that I ordered a while back. I included one of my the witch sticker, just added another little die cut on the end of that journal card. Again, just kind of layered up some things and stapled them together. Eek! And that kitty cute. Trick or treat. This was like many moons ago when I first started doing kits. I had a Halloween kit, and that was a lollipop from that kit. Another little tag, another piece of my art to put in there. This is just a die cut on top of a tag, journaling card. This I included a little foam bat, and then I glued these googly eyes on there because I thought it was kind of cute just to have some fun little peeks, little things in there. Another tag. This was a tag, and I just stamped on trick or treat, and I included this felt ghost with this die cut. Alice in Wonderland, I know it's kind of like, what, Alice in Wonderland, but I think it kind of has a little spooky flair to it as well, or trick or treating kind of thing. I know it's kind of weird, but I included it in there. Happy Halloween. This is again another one of those little die cuts from a many moons ago kit. Yep. Oh, this card, I just basically took the stamp and like edged it and kind of made it look aged a little bit, and then I stamped the candy corn on there, and I included a die cut on there. This is another piece of the art that I had. Just a tag, another tag, library card, and then I basically cut this out of a sticker sheet that I had, and paper clipped it on there so that way she could actually use this little sticker if she wanted to. This is a congruted, I love this, I have a whole pack of this paper and I just love it, but I put a bunch of sparkly happy goodness in a little glassine bag and put some midi lace filled washi on there, and then just stapled it to there so that way she has a whole little thing. So yeah, so that's kind of my little tag, and then I have a couple little things else that I'm going to give her, and I'm probably going to put like in this paper bag and like wrap it up real fun, you know, and add some stickers and things like that to it. So I am putting this in the mail tomorrow, which I know I'm a little late on, but I'm doing that. Okay, so one more thing before I jump into October. I am going to be doing another tip kind of similar like Autumn Bliss series. I am doing a class in person at Little Craft Place in Houston, Texas. If you're there, if you're in the area, I'm teaching it the first weekend of November. And then I think what I'm going to do is just kind of do the same thing I did with Autumn Bliss, which is have lists throughout the week and then do like a pajama party at the end. So more details to come on that. So just kind of mark your calendar for November 13th. And if you're in the area, I am hosting a class on November the 6th. So, okay. So let's go ahead and get our creative journal so that I can start October in the right direction. Okay. If you notice, I'm really stuffy. I am actually getting over a cold. I had to go do the whole COVID test thing, which was not enjoyable, but I'm glad I did it. I came back negative. I was so thankful. I didn't think I had it. I wasn't running fever or anything like that. Just super congested. I thought I had a sinus infection, but he said no. So, well, he didn't. He said basically, let me test you for COVID, and we tested for COVID and sent me on my merry way. Anyway, enough about that. So, okay. as I've done in the past, I'm using my favorite artist, Susan Branch. I'm going to use one of her pieces from one of her calendars, and I'm going to add this as part of my journal so that I have the date, the actual calendar section in here. And then of course these are the BBG girls, which I have in my shop. They're called Big Brave Girls, and the reason they're big is because they have the big bodies on them, and I had a whole series of it, and I decided to make stickers because I wanted to have something like this in my journal. Now if you notice this paper, I'll peel this off. If you notice this paper, this is coffee dyed paper, and I did it on a Friday night. I had like came home and had a whim and said, I'm going to dye paper tonight, and I dyed paper. So I love it. It's so cool. So I wanted to kind of do something that gave it like that, you know, edgy kind of mystic Halloween-y look to it. And so yeah, so this is actually done on black paper. Oh, no. This was set against black. So this is that regular paper that I used. It was out of a journal. And then I set it against black paper. And that's what the black paper bled onto it. Which makes it kind of looks like, you know, outer space or something. It's really kind of cool. So, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started and just glue my girl down. I love doing like a little entry to the month in my journal. So that's why I wanted to create these big stickers, and then I thought, well, someone else may want to do that as well. So, and then I have these on here because I basically will include those in my journal, and it comes with 2 other sticker sheets, which is like your days of the week and then numbers, and I use them like, if you look here, see, I've been sick, so I haven't really filled. This is today, so obviously I haven't, but and then yesterday I've just basically kind of added a few things, just some background paint on there. This is how I do my dates. So you can see I keep my dates on there. And that's kind of how I keep up with where I'm at if I get behind, which it's okay if I do. It's part of journaling, I feel like. Not every day you have time. So this one's a little bit bigger, so I'm going to kind of cut around the edges here and glue that down. So it's October. Okay, I went and got my washi because I've got this new washi from, this was at Marion Fridays. I talked about the class I'm taking by Mindy, and so I wanted to definitely include that on here. And I'm going to go ahead and cut out, it says Marion Fright. How perfect is that? Right where I left off. And I'm going to put it right, because I'm really actually starting it. This whole month I'm going to be working on it. Okay, and then I'm going to take some of these leaves on here and add these in the spaces that are empty. One of the things that I what was I going to say? Sorry, I got sidetracked. Oh yeah, one of the things I did this last month, because, and I think I talked about it, maybe in my last video, I don't remember, but one of the things that I started to do, this little edging is coming up, so I'm going to see if the sticker will hold it down. It's really hard putting it on washi that's kind of like got a glossiness to it, like a lot of washis do. But say for example, too much orange down there. Or I could put some of these stars in between to kind of offset that. But one of the things that I've realized is I don't carry a note. I used to have this notebook that I carried all my dates in, And so then I was looking everywhere for these. So what I'm going to do is cut these in half. Like so. This one's kind of tricky. Kind of do the weaving action here, in and out, around, about. I may start making these a little bit different. That may be part of a new goal that I have for these, because I literally use the sticker paper and print these out. But make these a little bit smaller because I'll show you why. Move those off. Then you do this to this. Yeah, I think that's going to be part of my goal. You know, I'm always trying to think of things that I can do to make journaling less complicated. And keeping up with your letters is one of my complications. I know that sounds so weird. But what I'm going to do is stick them in I always kind of create this in the front and stick them right in here. So that way you have them at your fingertips when you're ready to journal. I always like having a pocket ahead of that. So before I call this good, we are going to add some polka dots using my well, I have this graffiti brand, and then I have some Poscas. Now, my opinion, I like the Poscas because I don't have to, they seem to flow better, but I don't have that many Poscas, you know what I mean? Like I have, I think the other ones were a little less expensive, so I was trying those out. And then I'm going to go ahead, once I do this, look, that washi, I used all this washi up, you guys. I don't know where I got it, but it's all gone. Okay. I think before I close this out, I need to add a little, like, tag on here. Kind of like I'm starting this month out, so I'm going to take some of this cute fabric that I got from Walmart, cut a little tag, and like so. So I will know, whoop, my leaf is on there. This is starting out. Maybe I want to keep that look of that, and I think that'll be okay. Yeah. So, whoopsies. Normally I would just kind of, you can staple it, but since my hot glue gun's set, I'm going to hot glue gun this on. And my desk, you guys, I got to get it cleaned off. I've been creating like crazy and haven't taken the time to get myself cleaned up, organized again. Oh. Yeah. Oh, burned my finger. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then what I'll do is I can come in when I'm actually ready to journal. If I want to cover that up, I can. If I don't, that's fine too. But before we make it, I'm going to add I have another little charm that I had saved back from this past kit. Because, you know, I love when your journal makes noise. And now I carry this with me. That's the only downfall, is so cute though, is it getting stuck in my bag. But I'll have to take, you know what I could do is put this in my my sleeve. I have a sleeve that I can carry around with me, so there we have it. A charm that makes noise. And I'm going to go ahead and put my little sticker in there to finish that little paint edge off right there. Haven't even gotten started and I'm already decorating my pages. That's so cute. And normally, I don't know if you want it, you could make it tighter if you didn't want it more floppy around. But I actually thought about putting the charm here like I normally do, but I don't want to do that because that's, I feel like that really will tear it off. But I'll get my little pouch and stick it in there. Alright, you guys, thanks for watching, and I'm ready for October. I'm ready to have fun and play. I want to play this month. Okay, I play every month. I want to really play this month. So, we'll see. I was going to go ahead and continue adding fun onto my pages since I have this little piece here. And then, yeah, I'll come back in and add some more pom-pom goodness to my, you know, as the month goes on, continue adding. I love adding flair, like, not flair, but material and different textures to my journal. So, alright, you guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!